Welcome to our Charleston intermediate class, and Denise and we show you some moves for side-by-side Charleston, Charleston swingout and tandem, and
some hand-to-hand moves.
Also hand-to-hand moves, yes. It's quite a good filled class, but we love to show you our moves that we like to dance normally. Transitions from side-by-side Charleston, Charleston swingouts, tandem Charleston and hand-to-hand Charleston. And it has also some variations that you can do there. Yes, and we wanted to give you a little demonstration and show you just to the music, like a half of a song, what it would be like. Alright. Let's dance. To demonstrate. Alright, this is our chapter 1 for the Charleston class, and we will cover the Charleston swingout with 2 transitions over to hand-to-hand Charleston and
2 different stylings also.
Over to the swingout 3 and 4 position, ending up here like this. We just demonstrate shortly what we will do, and Charleston swingout itself is very fancy, also to fast Dixieland and swing music. Yeah.
Let's go.
We can stand side by side and go into this Charleston swingout, rock, step, and in, out, and in, out, in, out, out, in, out, in. And for the footwork now it's very easy, I would say. We just groove through it with the following pattern. For the feet, it's going, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. We can just walk. And we can also kick the same pattern. Rock, step, kick, rock, step, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rock, step, kick, or we can just groove, rock, step, groove. This is the footwork for the basics.
Yes.
And then we do the variations in Charleston swing out to 1, 2, 3, go into hand to hand with this little transition. And other, we go into the 3 and 4 swing out position with a rock, step, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we can start with any swing out if you prefer. And pretty much we can make it a bit more fancy with some kicks and standing her for the swing out straight. Like a rock, step, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Or kicking on this, all of these positions that are able to kick. Yes. That's going to be our Charleston swing out basic class for the intermediates. And
Yes, enjoy.
so we can now start with the footwork again, just to practice. I will stand into the mirror and having the rock step on the 1, 2, and then kick step. 6, 7, 8, and rock, step, kick, step, and rock, step, kick, step. 1, 2, 3. And then I try to kick around like 1, 2, 3, rock, step, kick. Try to go a bit in this rotation. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We show again together from this angle. We just walk through it with the steps. It's out, out, in, and then we turn around. I catch her with the wrist on the side of the body, and then wrap around. Don't stitch somehow here. Has to be a little bit open with your fingers, and then
And I could
out.
connect here on the arm.
Yeah. So it's like a swing out, but we have this 5 extra back. In a swing out, I would most likely have it more coming her this fashion. But now we have a more of a rock step with the stretching. Out,
2, 3,
in,
4,
out,
5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
out,
2, 3,
in,
4, 5,
out.
6, 7, 8.
Alright. I like always the little exercise to have a smooth 3 and 4 catch. To give it a little space and in, and then to kind of move a bit progressive into this in. Stretch, and then we come already close, and our shoulders come in a bit, just for this exercise. While I will turn this 2, stretch, 3, 4, stretch, and you see now when I release it, I can swing around smoothly with her not having the feeling of getting an extra
No,
push.
I don't get any push. I use my body as well. My body stretch at this side, and yeah, do the same like you do.
Sometimes this opening for this rock step is very gentle. It's not like this much, or just sometimes you can think of 2 centimeters and then maybe get 4 or 5 for this rock step size. Like I showed the 5, 6 for this 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. This little what the hand does is not so much what you see with the body. My hand here doesn't leave her much out. Okay. Having that said, we wanted some Charleston swing outs with the grooving basic. Yeah. I count from 8. 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And if you don't get her around completely, that is not difficult. Just to have an under-rotated Charleston swing out makes a lot of sense, because music we dance is fast. and we want to have it smooth with our partner. So sometimes I can just have it under rotated and I go 6, 7, 1, 2. Here, catch her smoothly. Remember the exercise, going stretch and having that a little bit open, just for the exercise, not in the real Charleston. Yeah. In the real Charleston, try to open only when you later on will open for the kick. But otherwise, I would try to prefer to stand more frontward to her.
Now add some kicks.
We will both add kicks on the 7 and on the 1. After one normal start that we have. One normal start of a Charleston swing out is a 6, 7. We open in a stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, kick. And 1 is also a kick. We go a bit quicker so you can see more fluid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's from the other direction, please. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. It's very tempting to not kick all of the time. Yeah. But for now we had tried to kick it on the 7 and 1. And for this I can send you out straight, and it makes it even more logic to kick. They are not naturally, right?
Yes.
So I can just start. I stand a bit close again to give space for the stretch. If you stand a bit too far, then it will not be comfortable giving
Then
this stretch. Try always keeping it close. And 5, 6, 7. We have rock, step, kick. 5, 6, straight, kick. One more time in this direction, please. No, in this, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Okay. So, sending out straight is best shown like you have 2 connection points that you want to transport out straight in this. So you have to keep them in the same speed. And I try sometimes just to exercise how I will send her out with the hands. I will show you. Maybe you can try also, take your partner, and having this, this is important because it goes here, and then when it comes here I will turn. I will go a little bit to the side and then turn.
Out of my way, yes.
Yes. And with the body connected, it's the same logic. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I turn also. Yeah, that is our linear swing out, and it makes logic to kick. You won't do much of a rock step when you do Charleston swing outs then. Yeah. Do we show it again and then try to add a little bit more crazy, more kicks. 5, 6, here we go, and rock step. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, kick, kick. 5, 6, 7, 8, kick, kick. Now try to kick all of the time.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So always try to keep it smooth, and then also you will need a break.
Yes, and
after some.
as more as you kick, I would say the less you rotate. I wouldn't do a whole 360 with all of the kicks.
We can,
fast music.
yeah, maybe the standard Charleston swing out is under rotated, so you can do it 360 degrees, but keep it nice for your partner. So don't force it too much, and accept the under rotation as nice. It's good. Okay. With the Charleston, let's do some variations to move from positions. The groove walk allows us most of the variations here. When I have a rock step 3-4 as a step, it's easy to spin on this position. I can have stretch,
1, 2, 3,
stretch, and then have a
5,
spin
6,
as a lead for her. And it's going for transition into hand-to-hand Charleston. It's going to end with a grab here. After she rotates, I go 1, 2, 3, setting her up a bit sidewards here, and then allowing that she resists in the hand, pressing against in this direction, and then I come flipping her in this fashion. And going from here, try to be gentle with your arm and don't grab. Just hold a hook, and the hook connects.
Yes. I'm in the 7, and there must be a kind of stretch between my elbow and his hand.
It goes this way.
Push me away on the 8
Step,
in a rotation.
step, hand to hand Charleston.
Yes, and when we start initiating it,
1,
2, 3, I also make a bigger steps. Not under the hand, but nearly close to.
And
Run,
step,
7,
8,
1, 1,
3. This is just the walking through for me. I have a variation that I do more, I will show later, with a hop. So I do now step, step, 3, 4, step, step, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. And we have a natural hand-to-hand closing here.
Yes, and I make from 7
That is the same, yeah.
weight change on the 8 to the left. Run, run, kick.
Yeah, let's show one more time with the whole swing out before. The whole swing out. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Now keep it grooving. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. War das okay so?
Ja, klar.
Meine
Jetzt hast du
Unterhose
versucht.
ist verrutscht, ey. Oh. Scheiße. Let's show you this hand-to-hand transition from swing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and step, step, 7, 8, 1, 2, kick. Yeah. Now again from this side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 3. Oh, I did the variation. Just again what I wanted to show you. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Again.
Maybe with one swing out before.
Yes. 5, 6, 1 swing out and a walk step 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yes.
It's a nice move, and for the variation that I do normally is a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, hop, and then I start with the right leg going 1, 2, 3. But I initiate earlier, or 1 count earlier, to make her spin. So here 1, 2, 3 preparates before the 4 is coming. 4 releases, 5, 6, 7, 8 goes, 1, 2, 3. So on 1 she wants to turn and step already, so I have to lead the 7, 8 before, 1 count before to lead this move. This counts for everything. And we have two variations. The second variations will go to the swing out. It most likely is for us the same footwork. We will also have 1, 2, 3, and then I will do a step, step, up. I show you just to practice. You don't do that, right? No.
I can do it in the
but you
hand-to-hand
could do it,
variation.
yeah.
I could do it, but I don't have to.
So I do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, yeah, and then comes Charleston swing out, and in the other variation comes the Charleston hand to hand. So now having a swing out into swing out. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Again, from front. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. For this is a bit difficult. You have to practice to find where she will land, because it can be a bit. Normally she would travel on the line that you paint would be here, but it's not always sure. It can be depending on other factors where she will land. So 3, watch where she goes, and then land with a quick 5, 6, 7 for us. So.
Yeah, and now let's do some transitions from swing out in Lindy Charleston to hand to hand. And let's
practice just fluidly, and then with some music. We going to do together. Just make a free pattern to exercise. Just do some Charleston swing outs in a row, and then give a variation to it. Either you will do a variation to go to the hand to hand or to the swing out. Swing out. So, and when you feel that she kicks a lot, you cannot do all the variations. When you catch her that she does the groove step basic, you can better do the variations.
Yeah, it's easier to lead and to follow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not so easy to place a kick, but on the floor, I mean. So 5, 6, some swing outs first, and rock, step, kick. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Now she will maybe also have a straight 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3. And then some variations. 1, 2, 3. Step, step, step. And 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Again 5, 2, 3. Now from swing out to swing out, and rock, step, kick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, rock, step, step. 5, 6, 7, 8, rock, step. 5, 6, 7, 8, rock, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, just wanted to show you can change and transit also to the Lindy hop with this, having a Charleston swing out, rock, step, kick, rock, step, kick, and then whoop, 5, 6, 7, and then just
1, 2, 3,
can be possible, and we do it a lot. And so this chapter shortly to music, and then it's a free dance, no phrase set up with breaks, just free dancing.
Yeah.
Go downtown, see a man.
Welcome to chapter 2, and we want to do some stretchy hand-to-hand Charleston moves with you, and add also some footwork.
So the normal hand-to-hand Charleston is on the spot. We count it is 6, 7, 8, and we 1, 2, 3. We rotate around,
Kick,
keeping the frame.
kick,
We could also move our arm,
kick.
and swing the arm in and out. Yes. Our hand, as you can see, wraps around with the fingertips, and the thumb is sidewards to the partner. And here also. So we can keep this hand, and in contrast to the rotational, try to be linear. We can show you here. So I move now with a kick to the side and then stretch. And we're having it more like a door. Do not turn the upper body too much. Doop, 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 doop. Kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Yes. This allows some interesting moves at the end, and gives a contrast and dynamic that you can use. And yeah, take it as a challenge for the hand-to-hand Charleston. Also, practicing your partner to not rotate only just you can start with the rotational and then go into the linear if you try this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you just go a little bit stretchier and more linear. 7, 8, 1. And try to hop also very nicely on the ball of your foot. 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. This is the hand-to-hand. We have footwork variations for all these. In the rotational, we can do some.
Yeah, we can do kind of wrapping the kick around our standing leg, and then turn the kick
Yes,
out.
kick,
Wrap,
collect, and then stretch.
kick.
Collect and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some of the variations are possible in linear, stretchy hand-to-hand Charleston. Others will not be possible. This we see more in the rotational normal
yes.
hand-to-hand basic. Yeah. And there you can also do. I like a lot this little slidey thing. I give you a little warm up first. I try to just kick always with the same leg to get the feeling. I'll show you. Denise does the normal basic to give you a contrast. 7, 8. Kick, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I'll do one basic together so you can see the contrast. One basic together. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And now with a slide. One basic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, and it doesn't affect my step or my footwork at all.
So just I will turn to the mirror to have you give you a picture from behind. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also on the other side you can do 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I slide a bit. Slide. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, alright. That's the one for the rotationals that we have. Let's practice them together a little bit free to the music, just with your partner. But we will continue and
do some footwork variation for the stretchy part.
And you go to give this hand sometimes over to your partner, and then she will make some spin. or you will not change to that hand, but you grab over to the other hand, hold her from the side while she rolls in a bit and then releases. In the pattern you will lead her into a quick while you don't do a quick by yourself. And then having again hand to hand. Let's show you. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. One basic. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I take over the hand.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2. And let's do again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. I take the hand. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Kick.
Yeah.
And me as a follower, I on the 5, I feel a really
5.
strong stretch here, and I can't do anything but going into a
6,
run,
7,
step, kick.
1. We show again. 6, 7, 8. Let's show with the left one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, with one basic, it's the whole counting.
Yes.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7,
1. Good. Try it from the other side also, taking the left hand and starting as a 1. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Just go linear. 5, 6, 7. Try a little bit of distance. Whoop, whoop. And then give the hand. 5, 6, 7, and ask your partner if she can feel and interpret a bit of this stretch to release in a 6, 7, 8, 1. Yes. Ask and speak about it will help a lot. And this is one move. I have a challenging move again. It's instead of a kick, you can also go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8,
1, 2, 3.
You can do it in both.
7, 8.
You can do it in the stretchy way and in the rotated. Do we try it in the rotated first? Just to show you. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3. And now in the linear, straight from here. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We summarize all these hand-to-hand Charleston variations. So having a rotational hand-to-hand Charleston. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And the followers could do their, what could I do? Yeah, 1, 2. And the leader can do this little slides. 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And then we had the all stretchy one. 1, 2. With a little spin for the followers. I take over the hand. 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
I can try the other way. Yes. And now the foot was also yes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. All right. We want to give a challenge to that. Using the follower turn like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5. Again, one more time, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, having this in the swing out. So my footwork, very similar to what we have had before in the swing out class, to lead the 1, 2, 3, hop, hop, hop. And this is the same footwork now. I'm just in this linear hand to hand. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, hop. And now you can choose to stretch and swing out and do the Charleston. Yes.
Yeah, and for me as a follower, that's the same feeling. I have this arm led to the rotation to support it a bit better.
Let's count it slowly.
Mm-hmm.
You want to have this stretch for the spin speed to understand that it's a quick, yes? Okay, so speak about it. Stretch, 5,
6, 7, 8, 1.
Then you can, of course you can swing her on like this, but since we have a Charleston class, you have to stretch, and then her, yes. That's a nice transition back to the swing outs from hand to hand. We try it one more time to dance everything to music, so you get the complete picture of this chapter. This is our chapter 3 for the outside spin, and we prepared a nice phrases for you. So we have 4 8 counts to show you, and the outside spin itself looks like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this needs to be prepared a bit. We will therefore have a little easy variations to exercise your whole body to work on this last move then.
And to prepare the in and outs we need before.
Yeah. So once again, this outside turn has 8 count. 6, 7, 8, a Charleston basic, 3. I take the hand, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 5. Yeah. So far, we will need just the inner side connection, and the 5 as a kick is a little bit important for preparation. So let's take this step and have a little lift there.
On the 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, lift, and then go back and
7, 8.
slide a little bit. We show the number. After the 5 we go down, 2, 3, 4, lift, down, and now here from the toe we press back and then create this little slide effect. But we do not need to press our legs on the partner here to make a lift. In this case, we just have a relaxed arm position, but good cuddled. So let's show again. Lifting on the 5, going down on the 6, and then press to the slide on 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, lift, 6, 7, 8. So from the side by side position you can, in Charleston, depending on the music, you can make also a little bit with your hand. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Alright, this is the first variation. Let's have a basic first and then this variation, and continue with the third. So a basic would be walk, step, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have to lift, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
And then take the hand and make a TikTok. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Show this again. Then the TikTok comes from the lift, and I have now slided my hand on the back, and the front hand is in a ballroom handhold. I will show it later. 5, 6, 7, 8. So this 7, 8 is led by my hands and body. And the TikToks you will need to exercise with your hand. Also on this outside spin you will need this hand connection. Please take your own hand and try to have a resisting stretch here. You release it, stretch, and then you can see in the stretch our fingers are wrapped around, and then we can compress and try to have a softly mixing stretch, stretch, compress, or stretch, compress, stretch, compress. Yes, what you. Then take your partner's hand and now resist with the elbows and pull and have this smoothly flat. And when you compress, it's more with the palm on the hands to press, stretch. And is it good?
Yes, the stretch is in the fingers. You feel it in the fingers, and the compression is in the palm.
Okay, and together with the right hand on her side, where's the bone here, and
yes,
this
lower waist.
This allows easily to TikTok, whoop, whoop, whoop. But before we have a lift. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when the music is faster, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 5, 7, 8. 1, 5, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yes. And we dance just these 3 moves together and have a basic step, the lift with the drag and slide, and then the TikTok Charleston basic. So 5, 6, here we go. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. And the outside spin we have, it looks again like this. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can show the steps again slowly without connection. I show for the leaders, and I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch in the hand. 6 is the TikTok, and then 7, 8. So we will show again the steps slowly with each other. So I show the leader steps first, and I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a stretch, 6, and then 7, 8, and I can start with a 1 again. I show the other side. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, this basically is my step, but with the partner it's this in and out what I create. To show she has the same steps, right? So 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly. The other side. And 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk, step. All right. We just go, please, for security, slowly before you spin your partner with a lot of pressure. Please don't press too much now. Just try to feel and explore it slowly. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So it's the 6 on the inside leg, then comes the 7 on the outside leg, and the 8 on the inside leg again.
Yes.
So yeah, we now have all together a 4 phrase routine, and we just dance it one more time slowly for you, and I hope you also try to slow music before you do this spin, and I hope we cover all the important things therefore for security, but yes, I think so. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then the lift, 3, lift, and yes, and 1, 2, 3, the tick knocks, 5, 7, 8, and now earlier, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For security, it might be important to have a kind of a frame like you have in your arms. When you have a frame like this, kind of resistant and together with the body, keep for your feet the same. Do not step when you turn and then twist somehow. Always turn on the ball of your foot with your body without twisting the feet extra.
It might also be helpful to have a kind of slippy shoes, that you can turn easily.
Yeah, maybe you check the floor also, if it's a good floor or not. And so practice to spin on the spot and measure how much pressure you can give your partner for this. Okay, give it some music then. Last time.
So we are now in chapter 4, and we add some lovely skates to our Charleston basic.
Yeah, we use them a lot, and they are very relaxing as a break, kind of, and
Very
still
beautiful.
moving. Yeah, it's a very short class, but we will again demonstrate what it is that we do. The skates in the Charleston basic is a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. This kind of skate from the other side. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. And we can start also on the 1. In this case, with the skates, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Yes, and we can continue as far as we have space or will to do so. And you can use it also in face-to-face, but we will stick more side by side today with this and exercise. And then just let's take the skates part by part.
Yes.
Yes. A little warm-up exercise for this is get the feeling of hop, hop, hop. Yeah, to press up from the floor, like 1, 2, press with your ball of the foot, and try then not to hammer all your flat foot into the floor, because you need to compress and for security reasons save your knee. So not use the flat foot, just the ball of the foot.
Yeah, it's kind of a wave going shortly down and then up again.
Like in ice skating almost.
Yes.
But so we have a little rhythm then. Let's just make now a hop on one leg for 8 counts on both sides. We show you to exercise then more. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just having these 2 8 counts, and then we split it in half. Always. Just to get a hop.
Yes,
and get you more bouncing. It also helps for the Charleston.
Leader start on the left, follow start on the right.
Yes, and 8 counts now. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
then
7.
We split in half, make 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We split again and make 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And now it's just quicks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we count all these together to get it to music. So 5, 6, 7, 2, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Hop, hop, hop. Yes. We want to use this rhythm and get you a little bit free space. Because you can skate with these steps also as you like, and each direction we will just need a backside direction, but you can use it, as you know, as a dancing step in any direction. And we just start facing the mirror, exercising this routine, and then after one phrase we will start moving, and hope you will follow us. So the music. I start with the left. Denise with the right.
Yes.
Starting the phrase. 1, 2, 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so we have it fluffy, and now we take just this, which had 2 hops per side. So we just take a hop, 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 hop. Yeah. Take again a hop, 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 hop. Just try to get it back. Let's also start again with the left foot as leaders and followers with the right foot. Huh?
Yes.
So it's starting hop, 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 hop to the back. Again, starting a little bit in front. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope you notice that we roll our bodies out and in again. So on 8 we most likely have a side by side V shape with inside connection, and then we open up on 8. 8, push,
2, 3,
push,
4, 5,
push.
6.
Yeah. You can now also try to exercise starting it on the inner side. So when we're standing outside position and we start from here to go down and push, push, push. So you can start flexible whenever it is the free leg that you want to start with. So we can start with a basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Again, 6, 7, 8. Normal basic, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go down and hop, hop, hop. But let's start also on the 1.
Yes.
A normal basic all through. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will think for the side positioning. Let's show from the side. So we start a little bit in here, a basic Charleston, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And then from the other side, starting on 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can do a whole 8 count then. Yeah. I like this. Gives a little bit of break moment, but it's still dynamic movement.
Yes, but while dancing you have to watch your back and also
That is
secure.
good security advice.
Yeah, secure that you have the space behind you.
Yes. As you go with your daily biking through the city, watch your shoulders, behind the shoulders. And then, okay, we wanted to have a Charleston swing out start with you, and that you not forget how Charleston swing out goes. So just exercise this thing, but we do Charleston swing out before. And then we come back, because it takes so much space to go back with the skates, you need something to go forward, and we will take a kick, kick, kick to end up, and it's called a skip up, or kick the dog, or skip up.
So we do 2 swing outs, 1 skate phrase and 1 kick the dog. Yes.
Yes. We just start to show the kick the dog again. It is an 8 count at the end of this phrase. Now we start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also you have this out and in motion that we use for the skates, so you can exercise in both directions how to open up and close. Yes. So with the skates, it's a 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, forward, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So let's try from the other side. We can show it from here. With this skate starting on 1, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, kick, kick, kick. Okay, that's it. And
now add some swing outs.
Charleston swing outs
Advance.
to practice.
Yes.
So we're starting from side by side, and here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And the kicks.
Yes.
Okay, it goes a bit wide here, this movement, but we try again.
Maybe more linear.
Try here. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And kick, kick, 7, 8.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it.
That's all. That's
Thank you.
practice to music.
Get that jive jack, put it in your pocket till I get back.
So, Tandem Charleston now, our 5th chapter for the intermediate Charleston class. And Tandem Charleston, we want to start with the position of Tandem Charleston, then show 2 ways for the entrance, and then the regular exit that we have, and a variation for that, which includes a little bit of skating as well. And just to show Tandem Charleston first all together, we have the 10 count chase Charleston entrance. Is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the normal tandem position is this way, and you can turn it, and the plain exit would be just to go out like this without variations. And then we have a variation for you. So going into the Tandem Charleston from a kind of a circle, rock step, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now we have a 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not a 10 count anymore, it's an 8 count entrance of the Charleston. And we go out by that, keeping the basic 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. That's our little fun variation for exit. Yeah, I hope you will like it then. So, the tandem position. Please take care to not step on the feet of each other, but also not to stand too far away. Be brave and go closer, but not too close. Then bend a bit of your hip, like here, and stand on the ball of your feet to be in this hopping mode that we exercised before. And then the hands. So we have the hands just in hip height, like this, and it moves forward without the shoulders being stretched. Just keep it parallel to the front, and then you run through the steps of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we like to turn this basic most of the times. We can use different techniques, just going in a left circle by stepping step by step more on the left, or we can have linearly, yeah, and we can have this a little bit more dynamic. Yes, but before you can do that, you need this hand connection to be dissociated with the leg. So we have to show you just to go in the first step, dissociated with your arm.
Yeah, this is a sign for me to do the rock step.
I'm sorry. So this dissociation, say counter body. 2, 5, 6, 7. But keep the shoulders evenly. Yes. 7, 8. And okay. Now we can show you to the chase entrance. Mostly this is done with a tuck turn, so you will open up and open just the body, rolling in, and have this sliding around hand for the tuck turn, go guide her through, and then we make a step together on the left side just by walking it through. So we make a step and I pull her to me, changing the hand here. Okay, this is our shape, just
yes,
for shape.
And now I'm in the step of the leader, starting with the left on the rock step.
Just show the shape again in this direction, and then we do this with the feet. So I open her up.
1, 2.
Give it a tuck turn.
3, 4.
And we can roll out.
5, 6.
So now we walk into this way, and I make a big step with the left foot. Pull her into my right hand, and take care to not go to the partner. We want the partners to come in this dynamic move.
I come to the leader.
So giving this some more steps, I just make a rock step with 4 kicks, and you have a 6 count, right?
Yes, rock step, kick step, kick step.
So we go 1,
Step,
2, 3, 4,
kick,
5,
step,
6, 7,
2,
8, and
3,
1, 2.
4.
And then we have the next basic step. 1, 2, 3,
4,
5, 6, 7.
8.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes.
So my leader steps separately is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and then I come back with
Yes,
the
and
basic.
my follower step is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so we try it together again a bit in slow tempo still, and 1, 2, a tuck turn, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we reach the same leg and still have distance and pulling stretch. Changing the hand in this height. Don't go high to grab something. So here, whoop. 1, 2. Yes. Can you see our feet? Don't hit each other. Watch out for your foot position. Yes. And then this first entrance with a 10 count. You have to practice it if it's new for you. If it's not new for you, we can take you to the next move. Usually it's a little bit strange for starting dancers to have always the entrance in tandem Charleston, but then end up on a different beat number. And now with this 8 count entrance, you can solve the problem. But you need to be able to do a quick as an entrance on the 1 and 2. We show you slowly is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And
now we're in a tandem position.
so I made a very quick 1, 2. Usually we had time like a 1, 2, 3, and 4 to make this entrance for the tuck turn. I show again. Normally we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we have to do the same motion in half of the time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take maybe you can show it more clearly to understand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So quick, and then we go quick.
Rock step.
Yeah. So for the ladies again, very important to note how to spin on this fast spins.
Yes, and for me, I feel like it's a bit more comfortable when we're a bit more to each other, closer to each other than in a normal tuck turn, because it's quicker and I also have less time to do this rotation here.
Okay. And
Would be nice for me as follower.
yeah, maybe it's a bit tricky that you have a slow foot move. I just have a kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step. But you get used to be quick in the arm and still having a slow foot when you exercise a bit. Quick,
1, 2, 3, 4.
but you do slow. Yes. So usually when you spin and have a circle, it's easier to have this transported on the partner smoothly. So let's start with a swing out, a Charleston swing out, and then go into the tandem. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it and kick. Hoop. 5, 6, 7, 8. And we made it. We end here on the 1. Yes. So this was entrance number 2. Do we want to show all of the both again?
Yes, both
So-
variations.
Both. And the first was with a basic 1, 2, 3. Our normal chase Charleston, rock, step, kick. And then I grab the hand and pull her to me. Yes. 3, 5, 6, 7. And then comes the shorter way, and then 8 count pattern. 5, 6, here we go, and rock, step, 3, 4. Do like a circle and kick, yes. tandem Charleston. That's it, our 2 variations.
Yes.
For next step, we need the exit. In the normal way, we stand in tandem Charleston and would give her the push on the left shoulder, just accordingly with the rock step. So we go a rock
1,
step
2.
and give this way for free, and she can then turn.
I can roll out, yes. So you push on the 2, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and have a
1,
rock step.
2, 3, 4.
And this is just to get her in a 4 count out in front of me. So it 1, 2, 3, 4. I would be able to exercise this pattern multiple times, forward and back. A rock step, kick, rock step, kick, a rock step, kick, a rock step, kick. And then you can follow us and try to mix it with the basic in tandem Charleston. You just give the rock step a push, a rock step coming, and yes.
Yes, and I, as a follower, always offer the hand here, that the leader can end this loop if he likes to.
I could just maintain with the normal basic if I knew to do this multiple times. So I could just do normal basic, but then I cannot make an exit. To have an exit, you would have to give it a 6 count, release, whoop, whoop, and then collect her for the next swing out. Or you can collect her for the next side by side. So show that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and send her out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. That would be a 4 count and a 6 count. Let's count it again with this. Let's face this time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 4 count. 3, 4, and the 6 count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
Yes.
That's without variation. Our plain move altogether. The plain things is a 1, 2, 3. Charleston to be sent out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A
1,
basic
2,
here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
4 count
4.
and
1,
a 6
2,
count.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now let's have a special exit for the tandem Charleston.
So we're already standing in tandem position, and we lift the right arm and continue while we turn with the normal pattern in the basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be our exit, and going into the skates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have had the skates before. Then
Yes.
we will come into the twisty, like in a swivel.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a slow. For us, you make a slow, slow. Here you feel a bit.
I feel a stretch. My arm is close to my belly, close to my body, and I'm really leaning into this connection and build up a nice stretch and do a run pattern.
Yes, we end up here. We will try to show you.
Again, yes.
So, basic step and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7. Twist, twist, slow, slow. Yeah. Bit of slow in the end for me, and
Yes, after the stretch, I have a run pattern.
yeah. Okay, so this this pattern in the beginning, we have like a half turn for both of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to kick a bit in this way and not too far back, because you turn your body. You have to kick accordingly a bit in this direction where you go. So we are going now we're going now in this direction, so it most likely makes sense to kick in the flow of where you go. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lift the right arm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Prepare for push. And skate. 5, 6, 7. And then prepare for a twist. 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 And prepare to have her spinning. With this, do you feel?
Yes, I feel a stretch on 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, we have to show the other side then. So this side then. Yeah. So again.
5.
What?
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
That's it. That's it. And okay, let's show the variated move completely. We have a Charleston swing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We take her in a circle. 5, 6, 7. Quick kick. 5, 6, 7. Then the basic. Let's spin it and change the arms. 5, 6, 7. Twist, twist. Ah! I forgot one thing. I'm sorry. I have to repeat from the basic here. You have the turn. 3, 4, and then you have the skates. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then you rock, slow. Yes, nice. Now I have everything, and let's demonstrate the music. All these tandem Charleston patterns without variation and with variations. Yes.